greetings everyone today. It is lovely and an honor to be here at this August institution. UWC means a lot of people in Cape Town, you know, that used to be the way to go for also to current people, you know, you get yourself to UWC. Yeah, I know, so it's nice to be here, you know, even as a guest in a seminar.
Yes.
But nevertheless, my name is Adrian Spielman, and I was born in Cape Town. So this is my home city. I'm in the northern suburbs, Kraaifontein, for those of you who know Kraaifontein. So just a little bit of history. So my grandfather, he was a migrant worker from the Eastern Cape. He met my grandma here during the 60s, early 60s, could be 50s, 60s. Nevertheless, he was working at the compound on Everett. So there was the hostels, or the asbestos factory. So Scottsville, right next to Brackenfell, as you know the area. My grandfather, he built himself a house with his money and my grandfather's support in Scottsville, but he couldn't live in Scottsville. He couldn't stay in his own house, he couldn't visit his house. He could only visit his house weekends, sometimes. You know? So, looking at that and seeing where we are now, I mean, I can say that I have tasted some of the freedom that was born in 1994, and I look forward to sharing and listening to you guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Well, okay, today everybody, my name is Elijah Gordon. I'm hearing it's hate is a strong word, let me say it all like that's the surname is originally from my mother's side. So my mother's father was a German immigrant to South Africa. Regarding what was happening in the Second World War with Germans witnesses that everybody was in Germany, right? So I have some German descent. So that's where the surname comes from. However, I choose not to identify or not to associate myself with the German aspect of my heritage. I choose to put forth and delve into my very obvious African roots being born here in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm 20 years old, so I was born after 1954. So what should I really know about what my freedom is? Because the only way you can look at freedom is to contrast with what is not free. Do you understand what I'm saying? And our country is in a situation where we do come from a very storied and troubled history, but we also are people of tremendous hope and aspirations, even through the transformations we have gone through, with the persecutions we've gone through. We still seem to find a hope and sense of we can still achieve. And that's what I would hope we will leave today is a sense of aspiration of we are the change, we need to be the change. Yeah.
Good day, everyone. I just wanted to ask first day of fasting, are we just introducing ourselves or there will be just introduction?
I think it's the aim for introductions.
Oh.
I'm going to face this side.
Yeah, okay. Before I even introduce myself, I'm not really a fan of, panels and stand, but I was a discussion where we were conjoined with each other. But in any case, my name is Yasana Irai. I'm a student here. The professional student, was a student for almost more than a decade now. Professional, yeah, so I'm a professional student. Yeah, I've been a student for the longest time. I also, like, I came into the Cape Colony as a migrant, as an internal migrant from the Eastern Cape. Struggled around to find a place to stay in the backyard in a couple of townships, in not really so-called dangerous township, but we ended up being sort of permanently out where my father did not really receive enough to pay from the government, bought it from someone who had no intention whatsoever in the city. So after moving around the city as a backyard, we then settled down where I still remain today after more than 20 years. So I grew up in the Cape Flats. All my education was around the Cape Flats in my township in Samora, in Lower, in East, and my tertiary education in Penang, in Delaware. So I'm a proper Cape Flat, not necessarily born, but raised, yeah.
Once again, my name is Rasmus Society. Yeah, I was also a student here. Yeah, and I don't know if I was still that part of background. But yeah, and I was also like, not calling the province, but I also came along, in the early years, in the early 90s, just after the breakdown, whatever, after 1994. So yeah, Aina is the current chairman of the society. Yeah, and I would also like to acknowledge that we've got different structures, for this children. As much as we've been society for the Ethiopian Federation, like the European Charter, we've got the sports person of the Pan-African Congress, who's facilitating now the panel. We've got like the PCS, the post. But the army enterprises that is also like selling also the oil is very so forth. So yeah, I would also like to give some thoughts on that.
We found in the Western Cape, our practice is actual facts that still evacuate those inequalities, But what I wanted to understand from you guys is, in the context of South Africa and the position that we find ourselves in, considering that some of you are from the big lands, you are from Cameroon and all of those things, would you really say that, looking at our political landscape and our existential crisis in those areas, do they reflect our democracy? Do they reflect our freedom? Are we where we want to be? Thank you.
You want to swallow the answers?
Whoever wants to take this.
Okay, that is a very broad question and a question which demands a good broad answer as well. So our view what regards to what we envision for ourselves 30 years later. So we could have done a lot, and we have done a lot. We have been strides. I wouldn't deny that. I think it would all depend on what your idea of freedom would be, what you really think you can or what you want to do. Because as much as we try to be, how can I say, united, that's the difference between being united and being uniform. Like uniformity and unity. Uniformity is where we expect everybody to be the same. United is we are all different, but we can't be able to make one thing we all try to say. So we will all agree on what the concept of freedom would be. some people would say we didn't get anything at all, but it was a sell-out of the struggle, of what we fought for, what our people died for. I'm saying really financially. So if your idea of freedom is what we have today, an ordinary house, being able to go to beaches with white people, freedom of speech, being able to gather your legal and joint self. So there is strides that are great, but it's not perfect at all. Joint self, and the idea behind 1994, what I think it would be is to have we have this national unity where we all like, oh, it's like that. So we all got together on the cross line. Like we all, it's a rainbow nation, but we have that through equals, you understand? And we can't be freedom without equality, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
And that is so prevalent and obvious when you look at this thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I brought down to what your idea of freedom would be, what you find yourself, and what you deserve.